Thank you for coming back to the channel. This is your girl SJ here, and the whole thing about this video is, am I bald? Well, you tell me. Oh, don't count the gray. Do I seem like it? Well, okay, so, yeah, clickbait. But, keep on watching this video, and that way you'll know at the end of it, am I bald? Thank you for coming back to the channel, and please subscribe. Stop, subscribe, and like, and then finish listening. Thank you.
Hey YouTube, this is Monet from Real Beauty, Real Food, and Real Life coming to you today with a video about a hair tutorial. We just pressed out SJ's hair, and this is the natural state. She hasn't had a relaxer or anything on her hair for a few years now. So what we did was we just used the flat irons and we pressed it out. It is a very decent length. I do feel she needs to get her ends clipped. But other than that, I do feel that it's a nice length. I feel that it's pretty thick and full in there. We greased it with some sulfurate, and I love sulfurate. It does pretty good. I usually mix it with other greasing hair products. So now we're going to go around to the front, and this is the top of her hair. So what we're going to do, because we're going to do her a sew-in, what we're doing is now when you're having thinning problems, or if you have bald spots, I feel what you should not do with those bald spots or thinning areas is you should not do cornrows, French braids, because you're putting more tension on that area than what it should be, because it won't grow the hair. I think it'll just keep it from growing by pulling and putting all that tension on the hair. So what we're going to do is I'm going to work around it, but I'm going to sew a net or a cap. This is the cap that we're going to use. We're going to sew this to that area. We're just going to sew just enough for the hair so we can stick onto the cap for when we're stitching it down. So that's pretty much what we're going to do. There's SJ.
Hi. I know, it's terrible.
But she has a very decent length of hair though,
So yeah, I've had this like for 20, I think it's been about 20 years, this same spot. I think one day when I was dyeing my hair, my old beautician told me that you didn't rinse all of the color out. And it seems like it just all came right out then, and it has never grown back. Yeah, I've tried to do the coffee mixtures, the castor oil mixtures, Rogaine. I went to a dermatologist for a little bit. I just felt like I just got to deal with this. So, and instead of me looking at it, I just go ahead and get the little wig cap done, or get the braids. I'm kind of not wanting to do it anymore, but at the same time, I don't want to go in the store and a little kid go, oh no, check out the buns, right? Because that's what they do, and people don't know how to control the kids. Adults probably be, look at her hair, but so yeah, that is my thing that I don't really like. But you know, hey, it's part of life. But I can definitely say that it's been this same spot for 20 years probably now. So yeah.
So I have a thing to say. So if anybody has ever dealt with this issue as far as dealing with bald spots or anything thinning like that, and if they've ever had any treatments done or used any type of chemical, shampoo, cream, whichever, and it actually worked for you, leave a comment down below on what you guys tried and what worked for you.
And how long?
And how long you had to use it for, and if you had to, like, if you went and got treatments done, how much were the treatments?
Before,
stuff
after
like that.
pictures,
Yes.
if you got them.
Yes, please leave that information down below. We would appreciate it very much. So we will come back with you after I'm done sewing that cap down to the top and show you how I've done it. Thanks. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a sewing, like putting a sewing down a wig to her hair. And so what I'm going to do around this spot here is, because when you're having issues with bald spots or thinning, you don't want to do French braids or cornrows around that spot, because it's pulling the hair, it's adding that extra tension, and you don't want to add that extra tension to the hair, because it's not keeping the hair healthy. It's just basically making the spot worse. So I can honestly say that the spot has kind of closed up some, because it was bigger than what it is right now. Because you can see right here, let me come right here. See this spot here, how it comes down a little more? It was a little bit bigger. Her spot came about down to here around. So her hair has grown out. So I'm not going to be putting any tension, any cornrows around this area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sew a cap to this area on top, so we can have something that will latch onto when I sew down the hair. So just keep watching, and we will come back when I'm done and show you guys what it looks like after I sew the cap part onto her hair. So keep watching. So now what I'm doing is I've already sewed the cap to the braids around her spot. So now I'm just gonna cut the excess off of the cap. So, and I'm just doing this so we can have something for the braids to, for the sewing to latch onto. So this is what I have on there. It's just this, and this is basically just for, like I said, for the weave to be attached to her head, and have something to stick to, and I have something to stitch to when I do the braids and stitching it down and sewing the hair down. So this is what I just did to try to keep all that that tension and stuff off of this spot. And see, this is the hair from around it, because what I did is I left out some of the hair from around that spot, because I feel that you should at least leave out some of the hair that is closest to the spot, so you're not pulling that hair. So I just left that out around it. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sew over it. So we will come back when I am pretty much completing it and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, guys, so this is the finished product of what we've done. This is the side that's down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in a French braid. I've already done one side. Let's move to the other side. And this is kind of what the braid looks like. It's just a braid that I put in her hair for it to, just to be up for a few days. So now I'm going to do a braid on the other side. So try to flip the camera and then hold it so you guys can see me just braid it up for you. 1 second. Okay, so now what we're going to do is just do a simple French braid to the back of her hair. We tacked it down with the Got To Be glue and some regular Pump It Up Spricks. We do have the Got To Be holding spray, but to me, I think the Pump It Up works better. It gets more tacky versus the Got To Be holding spray to me. So that's what I use to hold her edges down. Is just the regular Got To Be, the yellow bottle of the Got To Be glue, and some Pump It Up Spricks. So we're just going to braid this back straight to the back, and we're going to leave this. And then once I'm done, I'll probably just put a like a scarf around her edges. I do that from time to time. I'll put a scarf around the front part to hold it in place. I mean, it's pretty much in place because I'm pulling it now and it's not budging, but just to secure it even more, we'll put that do-rag or scarf around her edges for it to kind of mold it even more down to the scalp. So, okay, so once I'm done with this, we will come back and show you what it looks like with the scarf on in the finished look. Okay, guys, this is the finished look. We put the scarf around her edges to try to keep it down. I mean, it's down pretty good with the Got To Be glue and the Pump It Up Sprigs. So, and I did 2 braids going towards the back. So I'm going to show you kind of the braids that I did going towards the back. It's just regular cornrows that we put in. And those are just going to be back there for a few days so we don't have to deal with it. And also too, so what we did all today was we just washed her hair. We pressed it out with a regular flat iron. We greased her scalp, and so after we did that, we stitched a cap to her bald spot at the top so that when I did the sew-in, it would have something to stay to when I sewed it down. And so then after that, this is, because what unit she has on a 360 closure and with 3 bundles of hair. And so I had made her a wig a while ago, and so we just sewed that down to her head. So again, if anybody has any information on treatments or creams or anything like that as far as the bald spots to get the hair and or the follicles to grow back, just please leave comments and before and after pictures down below. Let us know like the cost and everything, and if it's even worth it. If you guys like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, guys. And this is Monet from Real Beauty.
Hi, it's SJ.
Real Food,
Maggie.
in real life. Thanks, guys, for watching. See you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, so if you made it to this part of the video, you have made it to the end, and I want to thank you for taking time out and sticking it out and watching my story. Yes, it's a trying one. Been dealing with it for so long, I've gotten so used to it. So, and I know you can do all kind of things to your hair to, you know, make it look right. So, is it true? Yeah. Can you tell right now? Of course you can. And I'm going to show you in just a second, but I wanted to tell you about something that I'm trying. So yeah, if you have any kind of suggestions, yeah, comment below, let me know. Just make sure that you have listened to the video so you can hear what I did try that didn't work. So I decided I would try something different. If you've been following me on my Snapchat, you'll know that I have started taking the Harataki fruit. And so I actually got the chance to talk to Dr. Bombay and asked him about hair. So he told me he had something that may work for me. So I got it from him. It's called 321 oil. Alright. So I'm going to start trying this out. And so just so you can see. I don't always wear this because you can still not tell how I wear it, but I'm going to show you. So for those of y'all that don't believe it, yeah, my hair is pretty decent length, you can tell, but there is my spot. I hate it too. You ain't got to comment on it, so don't come for me in the comments. You might get blocked. Alright, so I'm going to try this 321. And see how this works. So yeah, if you have any ideas of anything, just let me know. Yeah, this stuff is strong. It's really strong. It's extremely strong. But yeah, I'm trying it. It can't hurt. I mean, yeah, what's it gonna do? Make it more balder? So yeah, this is like the only spot. You know, I got an area that goes in gray, but when it come down to about, this is it. And if it was in the top of my hair, that'd be a lot better because I could easily style it and do what I want and just cover it over. But when it's in the front, it just makes it extremely hard to deal with. So, but yeah, that stuff is strong. So, but yeah. Dr. Bombay. Alrighty, so Again, I just thought I would share this with you. I mean, share this with you. And yeah, if you know anything that you know for sure works, and I mean before and after pictures, because everybody always say this work, and then you find out later it don't really work. I mean, come on, I ain't got time for all that. I've been through it, done that. Rogaine, black castor oil, salt. What's that? I can't even think of some of the dang on names we done been through. It's been so long. But I believe that the original reason from it is from when I had dyed my hair and I didn't get all of the stuff out of it. And thought I got it all out, but once that developed, it just kept going. And I'm like, okay, let me wash that. Because, you know, when we get our hair done, depending on how you get it done, you don't take it down immediately. You keep it up and you keep it moving. And yeah, so it's something I got to deal with. It's real life, y'all. So, yeah, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribing to me. And please, thumbs this video up. You know, if you know somebody that's going through the same thing, have them watch the video. So share it with them. Because this is real, y'all. And I just shared it with you. All right, y'all make sure y'all come back to the channel. I think tomorrow we got Taste It Tuesday. I might change the episodes, but if y'all there's an episode or some type of thing you want me to do, comment below. Let me know. I'm gonna be glad to do it. I know y'all waiting on me on my DIYs, but I got them. They're like right there, and then it's all about me trying to put the video together. So yeah, this is your girl SJ with Real Beauty, Real Food, and yep, that's real life. Thanks for watching.